Hey everyone, Jamie here, and tonight I'm going to share with you a couple of the swaps that I joined over on Your Paper Pantry. They were the pocket letter card kits, the mixed media ATCs, and the note cards. So to begin with, these are the pocket letter card kits that Linda Lopatka hosts. And she wanted to do May flowers. The requirements were to include a flower and the word May, and this is what I came up with. It's already sealed, but I just got bag toppers on all of them, and I have 2 or 3 colors or quality of 4 different colors here. Here's the blue ones. See, they're just kits here. And the pink ones. And then I got some purple. And some yellow ones. So this one's already been made. I got this stamp. It's by Stampin' Up. And then these were store-bought flowers. And then I stamped out the Hello May. And a Bible verse down here says, God is our refuge and strength and very present help in trouble. Psalms 46:1. And that, I believe, is close to my heart Bible sentiment stamp. And then I got homemade enamel dots here. And then my daughter and I were playing with the pearl beads, so we melted them down and created these little flowers. So I'll be sending these to the host, Linda, for just a thank you gift. And along with all these kits here, I'll also send Linda a thank you card. So that is the one swap. Sorry, I'm not too motivated right now. I'm tired. Anywho, here's the ATCs mixed media. The host is Stephanie Johnson, and she wanted rainbow theme. And I kind of went outside the box. Instead of just creating some type of rainbow, I created the background as the rainbow. So this is watercolor paper, and I recently just bought a jelly plate, and I've never played with it, so I thought this was a good time as any. And I didn't do anything fancy with it. I just got the colors in to blend them down a little bit and did the mono printing and such. And so that's what created the background. These clouds here is from a paper punch. I just distressed some watercolor paper, did some off stamping of a text, and punched the cloud out. I did the same thing but utilizing a flower punch, and I just cut the petals off and created my raindrops. Now the dragonfly is this here. I don't know who it's by, but that's what I used, and I just had them staggered up through here. And they didn't come out because I stamped it with distress ink, trying to play with the different colors of distressing ink, and it just kind of, I don't know, blended within. And so I had to go and outline it with one of my, let me see, it's the multi-liner, the Copic. So, and then the background was kind of plain, so I used a little, I don't know if it's a background stamp or what. It's by Stampin' Up, and it's just a swirl lines with some really tiny hearts. So that's why I utilized there to kind of break up the background. The rain dance is a computer printout. I used some sequins here, and because I wanted to add the boots, I should have had water puddles down here, but it was just an afterthought. So so the boots I cut away from, I just stamped from this stamp set here. Here's the boots I used, and I fussy cut them out, and then I colored it purple with my my Pitt artist pen here. And then I kind of highlighted there with the white gel pen. But I had made 7 of these. I believe I only had to have 5, but yeah, I just made a handful. And then on that note, I went ahead and created a gift for Steffi about with a bookmark. And it's the same concept. I did play with some patterns using these little card things that come with your jelly plate. So I haven't really played with the jelly plate yet, so I'm still learning. But here's the one I used and just kind of played. So that created the background look on that, which kind of come out pretty neat. This here, the adventure, is one of those labels off of a Tim Holtz word book that he has. And then again, sequence here. So it's the same thing pretty much with as the ATCs, but just slightly different. And then I've been like making a bunch of these tiles. I really like them, so of course I had to make some. I had the leftover background paper, so I just again stamped the dragonfly and stamped the love and live. Again, they're just those little block stamps. I think it all comes in within like a barrel, but they're perfect size for ATCs or the tiles. So I kind of really liking these little miniature stamps. Comes in handy. So these are the words I used to create these. And then I did use some diamond stickles inside the wings. And I did that also on the the ATCs. And then after that, I just sealed it with glossy accents. So that is my submission of the mixed media rainbow ATCs. Then the next swap is my note cards. We were to make some note cards utilizing insects, animals, or such. And we had to incorporate googly or wiggly eyes within the card. So for this card, I just had the stamp image here. I colored it with my Prismacolor watercolor pencils, and then added the googly eyes where the bear's eyes would be. And this is the image itself. It's by Bergsma or something like that. I've never heard of him before. It's probably a stamp that was given to me, so I'm not familiar with the company, but I had it on hand and I thought that'd be kind of cute. So these are the note cards that I came up with. We had to at least add 2 embellishments. So behind this sentiment here, there is ribbon and again homemade enamel dots. And I did do slightly different. I just changed the colors a little bit on each card. So we got light, got kind of a teal and a dark blue. And along with those, of course, I have my homemade envelopes. And again, for just a hostess gift, I do have some frogs. Now these frogs were just it's a cling rubber stamp, and I've had, you know, all these frogs I show you, it all came in one set. I'm not sure what the set is. I've had these stamps set for a very long time. So this is just a set of 3, and to go along with the theme, I went ahead and put the googly eyes in on each frog as well. So, I mean, she could utilize these however she wants. Here's one with double. And I used stickles to highlight the flower there. Same as the heart here. And again, some wiggly eyes. And then on this one as well. These little frogs are adorable. And then I made a little thank you card. Oh yeah, I forgot. I made a... I'll go back to it. Here's another frog. And I just added some washi tape in the background. This little banner here is the same paper that I used on the note card. Now, I don't know the paper line because it just came out of my scraps. And then the delight in little things, that is the sentiment that came with the frogs. And to go back, I have also made a thank you card for Steffi on the rainbow ATCs. So all I did was just print this rainbow out, fussy cut it. I do have glossy accents on the clouds to kind of make them shimmer a little bit, and I used the sentiment on this one as well. So everyone, that is the first 3 of my swaps that I have completed. Hopefully soon I could get some more done and get back on here and show you what I've done. Don't forget to subscribe, and everyone have a blessed night.